This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kelly. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün, a screen on Conley. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Conley against Van Vliet. With the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Brooks against McDaniels. Pass to Şengün. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Conley against Van Vliet. Here's Adams. Over Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
He's off on the first. So he can't get either to fall. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Stolen by Van Vliet. Şengün with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, a screen on Towns. Double team on Van Vliet. 3-pointer, Brooks. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Gobert. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Adams. Oh, it's stolen. And here's Edwards. Picked by Gobert. 4-3. Edwards can't hit. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. That one's good for 2. Van Vliet's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Şengün, a screen on Conley. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
From the baseline. That one's wide left.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And he gets the bucket. Van Vliet's got 6.
It's such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
Towns a screen on Van Vliet. Towns outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Gobert. Out to the wing. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
20 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Gobert with a block. And he gets it back. Here's Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team foul.
Free throw no good for Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Out left to the wing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at center. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Şengün. Van Vliet's got 8.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Edwards looking for an opening. And he converts the layup. Give him 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Green. Adams a screen. 5 on the clock. Green, the pass to Adams. Over Towns. Pass to Şengün. Green against Edwards. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edwards.
Van Vliet with the suffocating defense surrenders no room.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brooks a screen on Conley. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Towns is screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Towns.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
Pulls it again. Houston.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Towns outside. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Edwards against Green. Green going right at the rim. Adams finds Green. Adams with a screen on Edwards. And it's Green off the drive. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks outside. Back to Adams. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Adams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Gobert working inside.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Green against Edwards. On the attack, Green gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. No good there. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Şengün with a steal. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Rockets ahead, leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
We've got Aaron Holiday. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Smith in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Minnesota ball.
The Timberwolves trail. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. And he lays it up and in. And the Rockets lead by 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Minnesota calls timeout. Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Warren with a screen on Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't connect from long distance. Houston in the lead. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Out to Thompson. Here's Smith. Outside Holiday. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Alexander Walker. Warren with a screen on Eason. Back to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Eason. Alexander Walker. The pass to Morris. Driving in. And it's rejected. Holiday with the ball. Warren covering. Holiday looking for an opening. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Holiday's got his second basket on the night.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Anderson finds Reed. Crosses over. Kicks it out to Anderson. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Thompson passes to Smith. Here's Whitmore. Knocks it loose. Pass to Thompson. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Smith. No luck on that one. Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And so it's Houston liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. 6 to shoot. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Green against Edwards. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. On the attack, Green. Towns against Şengün. On the take, and Şengün throw it down.
Great take from Şengün. Excellent. Probing the defense and finding ways to finish.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The open shot, Van Vliet, good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Edwards for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. And we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
From 15 feet away, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Conley looking for an opening. Edwards a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Towns. Edwards for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Van Vliet against Conley. Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. And it's Green off the drive. The kick out to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Now Van Vliet. 1:53 left in the fourth. Brooks a screen on Conley.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're trailing by 11. 1:41 left to play in the fourth.
We want to know who wants a free t-shirt. Make some noise.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet. And they're looking to compete at a much higher level. Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Van Vliet against Conley. Şengün, a screen on Conley. Here's Van Vliet. Gets an open look and hits it. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Rockets.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Fred Van Vliet.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
That free throw misses.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against Conley. Adams with a screen on Conley. Inside. That's good from Adams on the assist from Van Vliet.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Gobert no good. Van Vliet outside. It's off. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
NBA Sports. And another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1. They get it back to Thibault. Grant with a screen on Brooks. Here's Thibault. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Brooks. Feeds it to Adams. Over Thibault. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Simons on the wing. Brooks covering. Count the basket. Ayton's got the game going here with the first basket for Portland.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. But he can dish it.
Van Vliet wide open. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Grant gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the three-point line.
At the beginning of his career, Grant Brent was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that three ball to become a multi-level scorer.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Van Vliet against Grant. Puts it up. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
To the paint. Stolen by Grant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. The pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Van Vliet against Simon.
2 minutes remaining.
Here he goes. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Green.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Green drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. It's a tie ball game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Shoots. And it's Houston with another. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ayton a screen on Smith. Grant for three. A kick out to Simon. This one for three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simon's looking really comfortable in the set there.
Green drives in, and it's Green with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's
how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Back to Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Van Vliet. And he gets it to go.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Simons. Ayton's got his second bucket tonight.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Houston on top. They lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. In the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's Van Vliet. That shot off. Simons with the defensive effort. Grant sets a screen for Simons. And another 3 for Portland.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Kicks it to Smith. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 2. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. They set the pick to the inside. Stolen by Brooks. To the middle. Here's Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Ayton with it. Now Green defending. On the clock. Here's Sharp. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Van Vliet against Simon. And here is Van Vliet from 17 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Ayton a screen on Green. Passes it to Ayton. Simons surveying the D. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Ayton's got 8 points.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Green. And Vliet on the wing. To the paint. Here's Adams. They kick it out to Green. Houston needs to get a shot. Van Vliet. And the rejection by Ayton.
Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers trail by 4. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Grant outside. Pass to Sharp. Simons on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Van Vliet picks one up.
Simons learning some of the tricks from Lillard there. He gets the defense to bite on the pump fake and draws the foul.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Thompson surveying the floor. Good, nice job down low. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And let's welcome Red Panda.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Steven Adams.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Houston shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Pass to Kamare. It's Brogdon on the wing. A 3 ball. Williams dishes to Murray. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter. Doesn't go through many ups and downs. And when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Here's Williams. Şengün with the rebound.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Şengün's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. Pass to Kamare. Henderson against Thompson. Here's Kamare. Murray outside. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Houston leading by 9. And there's the pass to Thompson. Oh, he jams it right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it. Wow!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
A drive by Henderson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blew. And there's the foul against Houston.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level.
2 minutes.
A lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Double clutches. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 8.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Houston leading by 11. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Good work there as it goes. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Henderson, and the layup falls.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Thompson against Henderson. Thompson outside. Over Henderson. The kick out to Holiday. Down low. Goes back up. Thompson outside. And another shot. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson outside. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup. He's got 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Williams, count that one. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Here's Eason. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. Ayton finds Grant. Ayton a screen on Smith. Back to Ayton. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the three. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And it's Simons missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Rockets. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Drills the three-pointer.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Rockets leading by 12. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Brooks setting a pick for Smith. Shoots over Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Simons against Van Vliet. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Simons. Ayton, the pass to Thibault. Back to Ayton. Pass to Thibault. Ayton a screen on Brooks. Thibault for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. And for Houston, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Back to Simons. And it's Thibault in the corner.
2 minutes in the game.
A kick out to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Grant outside. A second chance effort. And Adams sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Houston. They're on an 11-3 run. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 17. Simons on the wing. Ayton finds Grant. Back to Ayton. The shot that time, not on target. Adams, some nice D.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steven Adams.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Back to Green. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Sharp. Here's Ayton. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Green. 5 to shoot. Another shot. And it's Sharp missing. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-5 run here. Count that one from Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 21.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
McDaniels, a screen on Simons. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Sharp. Grant, left side. And stolen by Edwards. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Grant from the arc. Pass to Sharp to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Yes, it's good.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defender scare him off.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Towns. It's blocked by Gobert.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. And here's McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Simons. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Thibault. Drills it from deep.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sharp. McDaniels covering from behind the arc. Sharp, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Gobert. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Minnesota calls timeout.
The Timberwolves break your dance through. All right.
The Timberwolves trail. Left side Conley. He can't hit that time. Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Oh, ripped away. It's Edwards on the wing. They need this. Conley on the attack. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
And the second free throw is good. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Thibault. Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Downs passes to McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thibault on the wing. Grant with a screen on Conley. Pass to Ayton. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Gobert gets the bucket.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now here's Simons. Ayton with it. It's Sharp on the wing. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
It'll count. And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Simons against Conley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Simons against Edwards. Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Grant's got 7 points.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
High arcing shot. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's Sharp on the wing.
Okay.
Oh my! Wow. Throw it down!
Yes, he did. Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Conley. It's rebounded by Grant. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. To the inside, Ayton. Good work defensively by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Thibault finds Ayton. Back to Thibault. Grant outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Conley. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Conley's got 6.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
And Gobert with a block. Here's Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Portland leading. Ayton with a screen. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 5.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Pass to McDaniels. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A minute 9 left to play in the first half of basketball. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Simons.
Great physicality. Simons pulling his way through.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons.
That one's no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Left side Thibault. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Clean pass by Grant. He'd rather give it away than force his own shot.
Pass to Gobert. Towns against Grant. Back to Towns. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Grant outside. Back to Simons. Outside Thibault. It's stolen. And so it's Portland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got T.J. Warren, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Anderson in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Morris. Here's Reid. Pass to Anderson. Reed to screen on Murray. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
What we've seen with Kyle Anderson, he's a below-average athlete, but has great timing on his drives.
Henderson with a screen on Morris. Outside, Williams. Here's Kamare. He's covered by Warren. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
It's stolen by Brogdon. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
That all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Good on the second one. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Trailblazers. To the middle. Here's Henderson. Back to Brogdon. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Henderson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. He loves to get out and run.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. They grab their own miss. Right wing. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Brogdon's got 5.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Henderson misses. Minnesota shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Morris finds Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Now Portland with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Snatched up. Outside for Henderson. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Henderson outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. No one near him. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Nikhil Alexander Walker needs to keep hitting these mid-range J's.
Henderson with a screen on Morris. Henderson outside. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Williams a screen on Morris to the paint. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's just great feel from Brogdon. Just an unselfish dump to his man.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Henderson. Here's Morris. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kamare. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Morris outside. Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Driving inside. Misses from short range. It could go. The shot no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the period up by a staggering. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Shaedon Sharpe is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
To the wing, right side. Back to Conley. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. Simons with a steal. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
He's a pedal to the metal kind of player. Anthony Simons is out there to make things happen.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Basket's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. And here's Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Pass to Sharpe. Now a timeout called by Portland.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Here's Thibault. The offensive rebound. Thibault on the wing. Ayton with it. Pass to Grant. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Ayton's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Gobert. Count it.
Nice job by Gobert staying focused and finishing that shot.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now Grant. Grant the screen. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. The open shot by Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Simons against Edwards. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Simons drops in the layup for 2.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
For 3, Conley. Towns for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Simons up top. McDaniels covering. Pass to Sharpe. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Sharpe wants to go to the line. You gotta love his willingness to accept contact.
Sharpe, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Simons. From deep, Conley drops in the 3.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And the the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Thibault. He gets it in there.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Back to Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looking very comfortable on the interior. Gobert gets his.
Ayton, a screen on Edwards. That one drops for him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for DeAndre Ayton.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Thibault against McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Three-pointer sharp. McDaniels with the rebound. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons passes to Sharp. Grant outside. Kept alive. Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily.
Another edition of NBA basketball. And Richard, what a fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Steven Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Conley against Van Vliet. Screen by Şengün. And Van Vliet, here we go. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Passes it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And that one's good. Towns.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Green against Edwards. And it's Green missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets that open.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Conley against Van Vliet. Now here's Adams. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Adams sets the pick for Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done. But Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range. Van Vliet passes to Green, and yes, it's good.
The defense does have Green well covered, but look, he fights through it and finds a way inside.
Towns the screen. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Edwards with it. Towns up top. Plenty of space. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Van Vliet looking around. Stolen by Conley. Kicks it to McDaniels. Towns in the corner. Timberwolves passing it around. Inside. To the wing right side. Here's Gobert. Got a piece of it. Van Vliet outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Outside, Towns. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Van Vliet on the wing. Green against Edwards. Brooks with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Adams. Gobert pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And great strength and body control from Edwards, able to finish through the contact.
Conley against Van Vliet. No good with the elbow jumper. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the inside. Here's Adams. Out to Brooks. Back to Adams. Outside, Green. Second chance shot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 6.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now Brooks, still yet to score. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And look at Dylan Brooks. He's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he drives in, makes it off the glass.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Bursts inside before the D can react.
Edwards, a screen on Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. And Anthony Edwards hits the 3. Edwards got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Edwards gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Green deciding where to go with it. To the middle, here's Brooks. Green kicks to Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 6.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Outside, Towns. Clock at 6. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Inside. Crafty move. And Şengün throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on center.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Edwards passes to Conley. Edwards, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Conley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just Luck of the draw.
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
And the pass to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Yep, that one goes. Gobert's got 6 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Van Vliet, here we go. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Green against Edwards. Here's Adams. A shake. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
On the wing, Green. Edwards defending. And it's Green with the jam.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
That's a 2 from Towns. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Here's Gobert. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Nice shot by Smith.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Rockets, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Smith. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Forget about those three-point shots Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Reed finds Warren.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now, here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail. Morris looking over the floor. Driving in, and he uses the glass on the lane. Morris has got his first basket. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Morris with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Morris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. For Minnesota, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The Rockets shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Out to Smith, launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Taken away by Holiday. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Eason's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Launches a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
To the inside. Warren kicks to Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Warren a screen on Thompson. Lob pass to Warren. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson. Oh my goodness! What a play!
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Down low, Warren to stop the run, and Reed has it in the corner. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:43 left to play in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Anderson can't get it to go. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. The Timberwolves gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for T.J. Warren. McDaniels, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Nice handle move there by Green.
Edwards a screen on Van Vliet. Morris dishes to Towns. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Timberwolves trail by 10. Towns looking it over. He gets it in there. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Green. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Green with the ball. Drives to the hoop, to the paint. Adams finds Green. Back to Adams. Towns with the steal. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Misses from close range. Houston leading by 4. Releases. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Green. 8 points for Dylan Brooks.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And it's Towns missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
It's stolen by Adams. Van Vliet, right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Conley against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the block. Edwards gets to Conley. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Adams. Pass to Gobert. Out to the wing. Outside, Towns. Cranes the three-pointer.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Now Van Vliet. Over Conley. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Brooks. Outside, Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team. Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet passes to Schengen. Gobert knocks it away. Edwards a screen on Van Vliet. Latrey. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Green passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Gobert can't hit. And Adams has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Out to Brooks. To the middle. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so we've been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thanks, David. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Outside, Towns. Down low, here's Gobert.
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the club.
Conley against Van Vliet. Inside, here's Adams. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Van Vliet. Adams with the screen on top. 18 feet out. Up again. Goes up again. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They
Brian Anderson. Alec Clark, a couple of teams here tonight desperately looking for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Steven Adams out there with Smith, and it's Van Vliet in at point guard. Back to Aiden. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And the layup is good.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's Van Vliet. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Thibault. Ayton, the screen on Smith. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Aiden, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
To the inside. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Brooks.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They set the pick. Thibault on the wing. The three. Here's Ayton over to the wing. Grant in the post. Brooks defending. Van Vliet against Simons. Jacks up a three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Simons. Smith with a screen on Simons. The drive by Van Vliet. That puts him in the lead. Van Vliet's got 6.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Right side Thibault. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
The open shot by Van Vliet, and that comes off the assist by Green. Give him 8.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Here's Ayton. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Green, driving to the basket. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Ball stolen. And they're on the break.
Rockets foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Ayton, the screen on Brooks. Here's Grant. Ayton passes to Grant. Outside Thibault. Back to Grant. Thibault finds Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Outside, Green. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons, right side. Ayton with a screen. This one for three. Adams grabs the miss. Now here's Green. Adams inside. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Thibault. Here's Sharp. Fred VanVleet has been on display for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So the Rockets 5 now. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Ayton, a screen on VanVleet. Simons passes to Ayton. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
VanVleet outside. Brooks a screen on Simons from the high post. And the basket by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 10 points in the game.
And clearly from mid-range, VanVleet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel like I'm past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
And when VanVleet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Green. Pass to Adams. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Outside for Brooks. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I like the fact Grant isn't afraid to be risky on defense at times. I mean, using his wingspan, that gives him an opportunity to clog up passing lanes and maybe create some open court opportunities for his team.
Here's Adams. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
VanVleet against Simons. Pass to Thibault.
2 minutes.
Grant with a screen on Smith. Here's Thibault. 3-pointer off the mark. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Smith outside. Launches a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Ayton, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Simons. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here comes the break. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simons. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Simons. For three, Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
There's Simons with a three. Rockets with a rebound. Outside, Green. Green going at the D. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
You know, when Green goes inside like that with that type of force and tenacity, really gives the defense no option but to foul.
And both free throws good for Green. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time. That's a good way to do it.
Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Picked by Smith. And it's Green off the drive.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Smith against Thibault. To the middle. Ayton. Back to Thibault. Out to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Van Vliet. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Houston Rockets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Henderson. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
What he does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Şengün. The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Knocks it down from distance.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Thompson left side. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Murray, a screen on Holiday. Here's Kamari. To get it again. Here's Williams. Oh, he gets it to go. Williams strong inside.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Thompson against Henderson. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Already Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Williams a screen on Holiday. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Rockets with a rebound.
Portland foul. Tomorrow. First personal foul. Second.
That's good from Holiday. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Inside and stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Kamari, defended by Eason to the inside. Oh, swiped away. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Brogdon from outside. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Şengün.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
There's a screen. Here's Henderson. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Kamari, looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Thompson scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Houston. First personal foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Houston, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Some room here for Holiday, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Henderson for 3. Thompson with some nice D. The Rockets have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. It's Eason with the jam.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Good.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Eason can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Williams a screen on Holiday. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams passes to Murray. Picked by Murray. Here's Kamari. Off target with the 3. Left side Eason. Pass to Thompson. It's blocked.
Yeah, boy, Henderson has a flair for the dramatic. What a block.
And so it's Houston. They're feeling great. A 20. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Time to get loud.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Trailblazers shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And yep, it's good.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Pass to Adams. The shot misses. Ayton with the defensive effort. And it's the Blazers with the ball, trailing by 19. Here's Thibault. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Simons passes to Ayton. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
DeAndre Ayton, second personal foul, first team foul.
Van Vliet, no good on the free throw.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Grant.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Outside for Grant. Thibault, a screen on Brooks. Here's Grant. It's Sharp on the wing. 4 on the clock. No good on the triple. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Sharp. Ayton with a screen. Sharp goes in. Second chance shot. And here's Grant from the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Brooks from outside. Offensive board. Smith passes to Brooks. And here's Van Vliet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
It's good.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Going inside for 3, Smith. Outside for Green. Brooks from outside, and that comes off the assist by Green.
3 points.
Green's got 3 assists in the game.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
A minute 42 left to play in the 4th. To the paint. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Ayton. He can't get that one to fall. Green with the defensive effort.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Rockets.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Fred Van Vliet.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Van Vliet. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Ayton, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Pass to Adams. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Van Vliet outside. Launches it. The putback. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory.
figures inside for him. Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him. Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And for Portland, the wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now, here's Thibault. Kicks it out to Grant. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
This is his first free throw of the game. Ayton hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Screen by McDaniel. Pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history. Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Conley into the lane. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Pass to Ayton. A kick out to Simons. Back to Ayton. Doesn't go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Towns. Edwards a screen on Grant. And it's Towns penetrating. And stolen by Ayton. Grant with the ball. Conley picks him up. Ayton kicks to Simons. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grant. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Grant's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult...
Previous play is under review.
reaction is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
We've been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And both free throws good for Thibault. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Towns for three. It's hauled in by Thibault.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job. Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Edwards with the screen for Conley. Driving inside. Misses from short range. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They're leading by 8. Short. That's good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. And finished off by Gobert.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Ayton a screen on Edwards. And there's the drive. The pass to Sharp. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father. His workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. And even 3-on-3 break. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And now Portland on the break. Sharp the pass to Thibault. Ayton the screen. Over to the left wing. Grant outside. Ayton a screen on Towns. To the right side. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Grant. Ayton's got 8 points. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Good work defensively by Conley. Timberwolves trail by 8. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Gobert with a screen on Simon. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. He has 6.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Simons against Conley. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Simons. Teardrop shot. Minnesota with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Towns. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thibault. And that one is stuffed right through.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Conley, and the layup is good. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Ayton a screen on Edwards. Here's Sharp. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Towns for 3. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Ayton inside. Working on McDaniels. Kicks it out to Grant. To the inside. Here's Thibault. Pass to Simons. There's the 3. Great D that time from Edwards. Right side, Conley. Here's Towns. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well on this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite.
Oh, that was something else.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Outside for Murray. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Williams with a clean look. Brogdon outside. There's the screen. Takes the 3. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Short of that jack of all trades at the forward spot, this guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
And he places that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And Brogdon, here we go. Jams it in off the great move.
What a nasty finish from Malcolm Brogdon. My goodness, go to work.
This is it to Alexander Walker. Morris with a screen on Henderson. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brogdon and the powerful one-handed slam.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention. Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Brogdon. Morris kicks to Reed. Down low. 6 feet out. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Anderson.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's a level of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon plays with. Boy, puts his head down and does so with a purpose.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And he can't hit the second. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Anderson, and it's all evened up. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams, a screen on Morris. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Williams has got space, and there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And the basket is good.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. 1:21 left to play in the third. Here's Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Reed finds Warren. Lets it go from deep. Reed misses. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Chalk up 2 there. Henderson's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
The pass to Alexander Walker. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the 3. No good on that one. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Kicks it to Henderson. Into the lane. Good D by Anderson. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
For the Timberwolves, Naz Reid.
And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Kamare. No one near him. Reed with the rebound. Warren the pass to Alexander Walker. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Well, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Trailblazers. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Anthony Edwards.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Grant, and it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Grant, he doesn't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards, takes it inside, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simons against Edwards. Here's Sharp. connects from three-point range.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Picked off in midair. Driving the lane. Thibault can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's McDaniels. Banked in off the glass. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Portland foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Thibault. He's got a clear path. Here's Simons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Free throw good. Simons.
2 shots.
And Simons drops them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Conley dishes to Gobert. Simons against Conley.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders both on and off the floor.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Simons against Conley. Now here's Simon. He's guarded closer. Shot clock at 6. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Ayton in the corner. Here he goes. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns the pass to Conley. Inside. And contact on this. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
taking 2 shots.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving.
After review, ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Thibault. And here is Ayton.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Simons over Conley. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Trailblazers trail by 3. 1:43 left in the game. Short, that's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
When it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So it's Portland now. Passes to Thibault. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. So they take the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best
for when the pressure is at its highest.
For three, Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Conley against Simon. And he drives in. Right wing, Sharp, the pass to Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Rocket 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up missing both free throws. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Edwards, a screen on Simon. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Misses the lane.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Ayton inside. Edwards defending. Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Bullseye!
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break grab.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Ayton hits them both.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Your Blazer dancers.
Here's Edwards. Oh, no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime from Portland. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Conley with it. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. To the paint. Off the pick. And the rejection by Ayton. Now here's Thibault. McDaniels defending. Screen by Grant. Here's Thibault. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Thibault for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley.
2 minutes.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Gobert with a screen on Grant. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Ayton a screen on Conley. And it's Simons off the drive. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Simon. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Over Sharp. Edwards with the screen. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. And the dunk by Grant.
Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big-time hit.
Outside Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Ayton a screen on top. Grant dishes to Ayton. Money!
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Minnesota with the ball. And here's Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. Edwards. It drops.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Ayton sets the pick for Simon. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clocking game.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Conley against Simon. Conley kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
How about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. What do you think, guys?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
And so the big win by Portland, and it